Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope your Saturday is going good. Yesterday I had to have a sleep study done and hopefully we'll find some results on that. But anyway, we'll get to the cards from Danny and Gray's break here in just a minute. I've got a couple of finds from yesterday. So I was able to score some top loaders from Meijer. So I'm set up on some basic top loaders. Went to my LCS, which excuse me, those guys Indie Card Exchange. I'm not going to show you the back of the card because they've moved, so their address is not the same. But go check them out. They're on East 96th Street in Indianapolis. Very nice guys. Andy is an awesome guy. So anyway, got a couple of football 2020 absolutes. We'll be opening those soon. And a couple of 2020 Donruss football. So I'm looking forward to opening these, seeing what we can pull out of that mess. And then also got a 2020 Topps WWE fully loaded. So we'll set that up there in the background, and that'll tempt us for a few days. I'll excuse me. Also ordered some stuff off of Steel City, so I'll be getting that in hopefully next couple of days. Went to Barnes & Noble because there's a couple things I want to pick up. Seen this book, Racer, Johnny Andretti. So I'm looking forward to reading this. So this should be a very good book. I'll have to let you guys know a little bit about it. But what I was hoping they would have, and they did, the 2020 Racing Beckett. There you see Miss Deegan on the front. So this is the yearly Beckett. This is the 31st edition. I remember when they were much smaller in terms of physical size on the front, the way they looked. That, of course, was about 8.5 by 11. They used to be maybe 6 by 9 or something. They were definitely smaller. So anyway, let's get to the meat of the video here. Excuse me. We're going to talk about the cards. I've participated in several breaks over on Danny's channel recently. So, and some things, and I've already kind of sorted through these just to make it easier for the video, for the purpose of the video. So Danny knows I like my Cardinals and my Reds, so he threw in some extras. So thank you for that. I always appreciate it. We'll have to get these separated out here in a little bit. There you see an 88 Topps, 87 Donruss, Willie McGee, 88 score. That's going to be one of the sets I'll be working on soon. May have to take my glasses off. This is starting to get a little bit fuzzy for me. Mr. Red, I really like that card. That's really cool. Of course, that's part of the mascot set from 2018. Yeah, 2018. So it's part of the mascot set. Really cool. Chris Sabo. Remember, he was up and coming back in the late 80s, early 90s. Known for his goggles that he always wore. Ray Langford there. St. Louis. Storybook Endings, Will Clark. 89 Fleer sticker. And I always liked the backs of them because they had different things for different years. Or I'm sorry, this was 1990. 89 had the blue background. And Junio Suarez, got to meet him a couple years ago at the Reds Caravan in Indianapolis, which got canceled this year. So hopefully that'll be back next year. This one's from 88, and I really like the 88 ones because they have the stadiums on the back. I did get to go to a Riverfront Stadium game back in 1989. They played the Expos. Can't remember the final score of the game because the game was postponed by rain, or it was postponed and then it restarted the same day, but we had to leave. We were on a field trip from school, believe it or not, a baseball card club we had back in the day. So that was a lot of fun. Got some more modern cards here. I think I'm working on this set if it's not high number. Yeah, it's not high number. I love cards like this where it shows the players out there on the warning track, you know, chasing down a fly ball. Then we got some nice chrome cards here. Mark McGuire and Mike Moustakas. So thank you again for the extras, Danny. I do appreciate that. I'll get those added up to my, added into my boxes. I just got to separate them out a little bit. So anyway, I was in a baseball break with him, and I ended up getting the Rays and the Texas Rangers. Okay, whoops, I thought I had an extra one. Okay, Yadi Molina. So that was part of the Reds and the Cardinals extras that he threw in there. Okay, so got my I got the Texans and the Tampa Rays. So I'm just going to go through these here. You guys might be able to tell me, you know, some of the bigger names here. I'm more familiar with the names from the Junk Wax era than I am today's players, but I still really enjoy getting in breaks, ripping cards myself. Corey Kluber, Willie Calhoun. Who we have here? Texas Rangers. That's just the team card, so that should have their season records on the back from the previous years. The just overall. Joey Gallo. Then it looks like a refractor of some kind. I guess that's just the base level. Again, I'm not familiar with a lot of the tops. That's going to be a metallic. No, it's a rookie, I'm sorry. Brendan McKay. Then we got a chrome Brendan McKay. And another Brendan McKay chrome. Johnny Davis chrome. Johnny Davis chrome. Yoshi Totsugo chrome. Brandon Lau. I don't think that's his rookie. I think his was a couple years ago. So we'll get through these here in just a second. Of course, I paid a lot of attention to the Rangers back in the late 80s, early 90s when Nolan Ryan got traded to him, as he was somebody that I just kind of followed a little bit later in his career. Then I was in a football break, and I had the Washington football team, and I believe I had maybe the Browns? No, I had the Bears. I apologize. I knew it was a B team, but I couldn't remember which B team. So, had the Bears and the Washington football team. Of course, this is a Prism break. There's a Contenders card there. Jarvis Landry, I've used him a lot in my fantasy leagues in the past. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Excuse me, I did have Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Here's these 49ers. So I was in two separate breaks. Okay, that's what it was. I was in two separate football breaks. Again, I've been in a lot of breaks on his channel, so it was a little bit catching up for me mentally there. So now this is what I was looking forward to on his breaks, getting into. He did two different 2021 Donruss hobby box breaks, 2 boxes each. So this is what I was able to get out of it. We'll start with Noah Gregson. Some of these I know I don't have. J.J. Yaley, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch, Corey LaJoie, Jeb Burton. Of course, he's with the Colleague Racing now. Miss Danica, Greg Alding. Got a couple of them. So we're going to start to see some repeats here. Dale Jr., Joey Gase, Derek Kraus, who had a good run last night in the truck race. Ryan Preece, who had a good run last week in the 500. Clint Boyer, excuse me, Mike Harmon, Kurt Busch, Corey LaJoie. So there you see, we're getting into the repetitiveness because Danny does the racing breaks with a 10 count, 1 through 0, with cards ending in whatever number that you get. Let's say you had you ended up with the randomizer, you get number 4. So any cards that ended number 4, you would get all those. And you need to go back and watch the first, I believe it was the first one. But it was really, really, those 2 boxes were fire. There was a lot of good stuff pulled out of them. And I can say I was the beneficiary of a lot of that. So there's a little bit of the first stack. We have some rookies here. Tanner Gray, Alex LeBay. Of course, Alex, Canadian driver. Then we have some parallels here. Dale Jr., William Byron, Explosion, Elite Series Explosion, Martin Truex Jr., Retro Series Explosion, Darrell Waltrip, Optic, Ryan Blaney, Greg Biffle, Bill Elliott, Race Kings, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney again, Greg Biffle, Brett Moffitt. Then we have a numbered card here of Joey Logano, 26 out of 199. Very nice. I'm going to get that one put in a top load, as well as this one. Michael McDowell. What a week he had. 36 of 299, so 2 off from the door number. Cole Custer, 26 out of 99. And Jeremy Clements, where's his number at? 46 out of 99. So you can see that particular break I did really good, I think. Didn't get any hits per se, but got a lot of nice cards. So this is where we did really good, this break here. And I'm going to take this off camera to make sure I got them in the order that I want them in. Yes, I do. So anyway, Danica Patrick starts us off. Tyler Reddick, Reed Sorensen. There's Corey LaJoie, Ryan Newman, Michael Annette, Kevin Harvick, Cole Custer, Hemrick, Bowman. So now we're probably going to start seeing a few repeats here. Ryan Newman, there's Clint Boyer, Garrett Smithley, Danica, again, different Danica card. And she looks totally different. She looks about 20 years older in this picture for some reason. Kurt Busch, Christian Eckes, Truck Series driver now. For, who is he driving for? Kyle Busch, maybe? I can't remember. So many moving parts and pieces with the Truck Series every year that after, 6 races, then you figure it out and then they shake them all up again. So Ryan Newman Race Kings, Chris Buescher Race Kings, Tyler Reddick, Eric Jones, Eric Almirola, and William Byron. So that covers the base sets from that break. Now this is where we're starting to get into the really, really good stuff. I'm going to move these over here because those rookies are base. So we got an optic of Martin Truex Jr., Bobby Labonte, Austin Hill, Darrell Waltrip. That's a nice looking card. Kyle Weatherman rated rookie optic, Martin Truex Jr., Austin Hill again, optic, Kyle Weatherman, Darrell Waltrip again. Now we got a Corey LaJoie optic. And then that one looks really nice. Of course, I think I pulled one of these the other day myself. Kyle Petty Optic Race Kings. Now we're starting to get into some of the better stuff of this. So we got an Aero Package Eric Almirola Explosions. Bobby Allison Explosions. Dominators. Who's that? Denny Hamlin. Danica Patrick. Gray border. Christian Eckes. Clint Boyer. Rafael Lessard, rated rookie. Put this over here in the other stack. I'll sleeve it up. That's why it wasn't moving right. Then we got a John Hunter Nemechek, 105 out of 299. Parallel. Ross Chastain. What's the number on that? 15 out of 99 parallel. And here's where the last 2 cards are really good coming in. Haley Deegan, 155 out of 199. 155 out of 199. Just looking at some stuff on some other cards here. I want to double check. But very nice looking card. But this next card really, really was really good to me. So you can see it's a retro rated rookie. Oh, you see a stamp there. It is a Dale Jarrett buyback autograph numbered 5 of 5. Of course, you've seen us pull a Danica retro rated rookie here on the channel. Well, Danny pulled this one for me on his channel. So it's in hand now, and we'll stay that way for quite a while. I really like it. Really nice looking card. We talked about this card in particular, at least the photo. This was taken in 1987 when Dale was running for Rookie of the Year in the then Winston Cup Series. So, nice looking card. Wish they would have used a different color other than silver, because you have a black and white. You have a picture that's done in gray tones, and then you have a silver marker, so that doesn't really show up good. I think blue would have popped real good on this, or a red would have looked really good. Black would have worked too, but I think just with that monochromatic looking photo, that you needed something other than silver. But still, I appreciate it very much. So once again, Danny, thanks for letting me get in on the breaks. If you go back and watch the breaks, I did pretty good on this one, as well as Cardinals fan 1990, Ryan, he really took the cake on that one. So hopefully some of the other guys in there will start having a little bit of luck. Cleveland, I know you've been kind of, you haven't done as good in some of the breaks lately, so hopefully your luck will change around. I know Tim Mosley did pretty good, and a few others. You guys have always, everybody seems to have a lot of fun. We all keep coming back. It's a lot of fun. So go over there and look at his videos. Check out his 2021 Donruss live streams that he did. It was a lot of fun. So once again, thanks again, Danny. And of course, thanks to everybody who comes into the channel, subscribes, leaves comments, does the likes and that whole thing. It really means a lot. We've really grown by leaps and bounds over the last 6 months to a year. I'm seeing a lot more different people commenting and liking and joining, so really do appreciate it. And I've got more, a lot of things I want to do. I'm just taking it, the channel's grown a little faster than what I was planning on it. So I'm going to keep with that momentum, keep with what everybody likes. hopefully get some more cards in here to rip pretty soon. Again, I'd love to do a live stream and do a break with you guys. Just got to figure out what product I want to do, how I want to do it, etc., etc. So we'll get it there. You guys are going to be along for the ride, so I do appreciate it. So once again, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.